Alright, hello everyone. This is gonna be Secrets of Grindea. Just like I said on my other video, I was gonna play this one in Far Sky and Hero Siege. So here we go. We're gonna go with story mode, single player. I'm gonna delete the first slot there. This is my last attempt. Kinda messed up big time. Switch the gender, the hairstyle. I really don't like the other hairstyles, they're kind of gross. This color for the hair. Skin's okay. Scarf. Sweater. And the pants. Alright, so let's get started. Does that look like an... Oh, that's a weird eye. Alright, so we're gonna play this on normal because on my last attempt I died so many times. You have no idea. So yeah, I'm not going to really talk about the dialogue a whole lot, just about the game and about Arcade, because people are wondering why I want to play Arcade so bad. Well, first time I heard about Arcade, well, was on a stream, I was watching it. Didn't look too bad, kind of looked like every other MMO I've ever played. Didn't think much of it until the person got more into it. There's a very, very immersive crafting system, PvP system. I mean, there's public land, for example, and what was it? Public land and private land. For, say, for example, the farming system is what I'm talking about with the farm and public land and that kind of thing. Well, I think that's really cool because then you can use your private property and the public property. You have to keep in mind that anyone in that area can use that public land, so they can even take your crops, I believe. I'm not too sure. I don't want to say yes or no to that one. But I'm assuming they wouldn't be able to take your crops. Nonetheless, but that's like an aspect that I really like because it has an artisan feel to it. What else is there about it? Oh yeah, the PvP system. They have like a boat system as well, so you can like travel on the ocean and fight stuff and fish and stuff like that. I think with the since it's a all-around PvP system, I think you could like, you know, invade other ships and rob them for their stuff, and I think that's really, really cool if you think about it. Bad for the other person and bad for you if it happens to you, but like imagine having like an entire crew of pirates and going around doing that sort of thing. But the PvP system is really cool just because, oh, what was I getting at? Oh yeah, the PvP system is just really cool because, I mean, it's factions, there's no set kind of PvP, there's no other world for it, it's like all in the game itself. So you're fighting with other people while you're fighting monsters, and I guess it just has like a really... It's really interesting, I guess you can say, you know, like, it just seems like fun. Well, there's more than that. I mean, like I said, the crafting system, you can pretty much craft, like, everything. So, I don't know, just a lot of the stuff I've been seeing about it has been really cool, and yeah, it just looks interesting. The only downside is it's $50 to get inside for the beta, and, I mean, you get a lot of stuff for it. You get, like, patron status, and because this game's gonna be free later, you get in-game currency and something else. The hand glider, that's what it was. The hand glider looks really amazing inside the game. It's like one of the best things about the game. Like it's bad to say that that's the only good one of the things that's gonna make you want to play it, but I mean, just hand gliding everywhere is just really, really cool. So yeah, I'm really thinking on that one, and, I don't know. I think it's a go. I think I'm gonna get it, and play that for the summer, while I'm waiting for school next year. Gotta have something to do, right? Especially since I'm getting a little bit on the board side with Guild Wars 2. I think I might have abused it. I mean, within, what, two months, I leveled like 4 characters to max level, and got them fully equipped with exotics and a couple legendaries. I mean, I think I overdid it. Or I overdid the gameplay of it, like I got really bored right away. And that, with their new mega server system, it just really killed the game. I don't know, like all the quests are bugged, you can't do half of them, so you can't even heart complete or map complete, because you can't finish the heart, and it's just really stupid. Like, today I was leveling, well not leveling my necro, but map completing on my necromancer, and I was in, oh, what was the map? Iron Marches, and I was doing the loggers quest with the spirit loggers. And what it is you have to talk to them, and then they go up and find their body, get attacked by spiders. Well, all of them except for one NPC for that quest are bugged. You cannot use any of them. And it's just like, well, what's the point? What are we supposed to do here? How are we supposed to finish this quest if we can't do that? Like, I don't know, it's just 9, 10 people sitting on one NPC to finish the quest, and we're all finishing it together. It's just really ridiculous, if you ask me. And there's more people coming on top of that. So, I don't know. This is just a really broken and bugged game now, and it's just not as fun as it used to be. Gonna level up that other one. I think I'm gonna go with... Yeah, I'm not gonna go with Frosty Friend until I get a higher level. It kinda sucked big time. Insect Swarm. You know what? I think I'm gonna go with Insect Swarm this time. As a secondary skill. Just thinking, well, I want the Cloud Friend for later, like the Lightning Strike, because it does help a lot. But, the Frosty Buddy doesn't really work for anything whatsoever. It's a ridiculous summon. I guess maybe if it was in a higher level, like silver or even gold level, I mean, it'd probably be a better summon. But as it stands now, it's not very good. Oh yeah, I want to go back. I missed that cave. Anyway, yeah, I'm probably going to be playing this game, recording this game in Far Sky. Now, I know I talked about it just a little bit last time, but Far Sky is like an amazing game as it stands right now. It's still in beta, I think, or alpha, either one, but you survive underwater. So you like make spear guns and weapons and hunting knives, and you build your bases underwater so that you can get more oxygen, and then you search for parts to fix the submarine in the story part of it to get back to the surface. So it's really cool. And then in the survival mode, you just survive as long as you possibly can underwater. Or you have like gigantic stingrays and killer sharks and killer whales coming after you trying to kill you at night. It's really cool. I've always been fascinated with underwater sort of things, so yeah, I'm looking forward to that game too. But in the end, you know, I'm playing Secrets of Grindea. I've been following this game for forever. Like, when it was first announced, I wanted to play this game, so I've been waiting. And I have to say, I haven't been disappointed yet with the game. I mean, it's got humor in it, with this whole talking bag thing, for example, and these, the Black Ferret game, I think it is. It's just pretty funny. But the game is also very hard. Even on normal mode, I've noticed that some bosses get very difficult, and it's more of like random chance that you luck out that you kill them. Which is kind of terrible, but at the same time it adds that challenge to it and makes you keep coming back to it. Because you do eventually kill the boss, but some bosses are just stupid, like this one, for example. If I do this, yeah, see the black ferrets? When I come over here and I make her charge towards me and attack, she attacks and spins out and confuses herself. Which is kind of funny if you ask me. Makes the boss easy, I guess. Easier to kill. Easy to do. Yeah. Oh, that was close. That was very close. I like that bug swarm. I saw that on a stream And I thought it was more useful than Chain Lightning. Chain Lightning only hits a few targets, basically, but the Bug Swarm, what it does is it hits the target and it actually spreads the close targets, making it damage everything. So, I feel like it's a better spell overall to have for survivability in this game, considering the difficulty does scale just like in Hero Siege. Like, the game gets difficult as you progress, but just like the one streamer did, or not streamer, but speedrunner, he beat the game at level 1 and somehow glitched to the very end, was able to finish it, so... I mean, hey, if you're good at the game, you're good at the game, you're able to do that. So... yeah, pretty interesting if you ask me. This game, though, also, too, the main reason why I was attracted to this game is because of the crafting system that's also in it, and the card collecting system. I really like that. And this game is based around being a collector in general, collecting items. Like, the Talking Bay, he says at the beginning that he doesn't really care much about you, only about the fact that if you were dead, you'd be even more useless. So, because he's in it for the loot and nothing else. Which I thought was really, really funny. So yeah, I'm just going to go with the Cloud to help myself out in the arena for this test that's coming up, because, well, you'll see there's an interesting end boss to it. It's not very fun at all. So we get experience for finding our way to the city, and we just head over to the left here and head up to continue the story, basically. First time I saw this guy here, I was just like, wow, what's his problem? But I guess because he's rich, you know. Not saying every rich person is that way, but a majority of them are pricks, basically. Don't know how else to say that. But, okay, so we're registered for the thing now. We're just going to head to the right, and... these NPCs don't really say a whole lot. Like the one down in the corner there, she talks about being from a clan that doesn't really like to talk to anyone. They keep to themselves. This guy's worried about his girlfriend not liking him anymore after if he failed the exam. This guy doesn't say anything at all. I think he's a servant for this guy who was just ran past us, and this is our friend Luke from earlier. So we're just gonna go ahead and go into the arena for our first quest. Our first test. Not a quest, a test. And ironically, it's fishing. But we wait until the blob goes underneath the water, and then we push Z. So we just gotta wait. There we go. And then we keep that background on the fish, and we actually catch the fish by doing that. I like this system. Kind of reminds me of Breath of Fire. I don't know if anyone's played that. Breath of Fire has an amazing fishing system, sort of like that. No, not that. Breath of Fire. Breath of Fire 3. Breath of Fire 1 and 2, they didn't have that. Breath of Fire 1 didn't have anything. You sort of just threw it in and caught it. Breath of Fire 2, you had like a fishing scene, and the lure would go underwater, and you gotta bring it up before the tension on your rod breaks, the rod, and snaps the line. And Breath of Fire 3 is the one that had that, where you would hook the fish, and the fish would, yeah, you'd have to keep that bar on the fish to catch it as it's coming to the shore, so that was interesting. If I'm correct, go like this, push it up, push this one to the left, up, and then to the left. You do the same with this one. And then we just simply push this up here, all the way to the left and then down, and then into the slot. And do the same thing over here. Now this game would be actually pretty interesting to speedrun without glitching it, or using basically glitching it. Or using a glitch. I think it would be more fun. I wonder how long it would take to actually finish this game. I heard it's not very long. I haven't finished it myself yet. I've mostly played a little bit at the front, like the beginning, and the arcade mode, which I liked. That is difficult. The arcade mode is crazy hard. So here we just gotta kill mobs for drops. That's the exam, getting drops, basically. See the swarm there? It moves to targets until it runs out. That's really cool. So this is round 2. The cloud does help. I mean, with the lightning strike, it does a decent amount of damage. And so you can, like, run around stuff without getting hit, basically. And my favorite skill by far is that skill where it just, the shadow goes right around them. Like, it's funny. Oh, gotta deal with bees. Absolutely hate bees. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying not to die. I've died so many times in this game, it's not even funny. Okay, come on bee, come on. That's one bee. Oh shoot, I needed my health for this too. There we go. So before we kill those, I'm just going to level up the skill. Combat the spirit sword or slash or whatever. Should be dead soon. There we go. And then now for the gigantic slime, the fun thing that killed me like 5 times last time I tried to record this. So much fun. So loud. So I'm just gonna cast Bug Swarm on it. I know it doesn't do a whole lot, but it actually helps at the moment. No! Why did I do that? Oh shit, I'm messing up so much. Oh boy. That was so bad. Okay, let's retry that. Let's retry that. Second time. Okay, so let's do this again. Cast the swarm. Cast the cloud. Oh, I didn't get anything. What the hell? That hammer just does so much damage. And I kind of forgot for 1 second how to attack. So the best way to deal with this guy is just to use your shield. Even though it breaks, you can recharge its energy, so... Oh boy. Okay, let's try this again. Let's try it again. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be another 5-try thing. I just sense it right now. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Okay, that was a better row. Oh, jeez, already? Okay, I got through that pretty good. See, if you walk over the slime, it slows you down, so that's another factor. I'm just trying to keep his slime localized to where he is, so... without completely killing myself. Oh, this is going much better. Look at that. Oh. 3 times the charm, I think, at the third time, or did I die more than that? Maybe I died 3 times already, and that was my 4th round. If not, that's 3 times the charm. Look at that. That there is another reason why I got this game. I wanted to play it. Card collection. So I'm just gonna go a little bit further before I stop the episode. Fishing. I want to do fishing. That's right. So I'm gonna do the fishing first before I stop. Just gonna go through this really fast and then go up and grab my first quest. And then I'm gonna go fish a couple fish. And I'm gonna end it there. So let's head up. Oh, and just like on the side there, cards give you a permanent boost, which is really cool. So I'm gonna get this teleportation plate and stick it in Pumpkin Woods, or through Pumpkin Woods. So, yeah. Let's head down. Oh, let's do our level up. Let's go magic. I'll level up the cloud again, I think. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, they got like shops over here, and then you got crafting over here. See this here, blacksmith, and alchemy down there. What we want to do is we want to come over here and do this quest room. He wants you to go fish for him in a lake. So if we go to the right, that's awkward. I'm dropping a little bit of frames while recording this. I can see the leg slightly. That's interesting. That hasn't happened to me yet today. Must be a reason. Maybe my antivirus is scanning. Who knows? But I want to come over here to the right, to this lake, and I'm going to fish. I love this sort of type of games, just like Harvest Moon. Another game I like is Rune Factory. That's got a dungeoning aspect to it. I love games like that. I suppose I've always been like a Final Fantasy person and a Dragon Quest person for my entire life. I like those games the most. Guess I'll get another fish and then leave it at that for now. Oh, this might be a crab. I hope it is. Not a small fish. I think it's interesting that you can catch crabs. It's a small fish. Alright, so that was Secrets of Grindea. You can probably expect more of these in the future. Thanks for watching.